Yeah, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is Cracks in Time. I'm your host, Rick. So for $31 on our internet website, I obtained this GW-6900A-7. Tough solar, multi-band 6, pretty unique colorway that I haven't seen in a GW-6900. I like the multi-band 6 in green, the purple here accent. That's purple G-Shock. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's nice. 31 bucks. This is a $150 watch, right? They still sell the GW-6900. 150 bucks, brand new. I'm probably going to replace the strap. Not right this second, just because I don't have it. I don't have a new strap right now because this was an unexpected purchase. So what I'm going to do right now is, this is a solar battery. And they last, 10 years or longer? I'm not really sure, but this watch was released in 2009, perhaps July 2009. And, it looks good. I had it on the charger for 20 hours, so it looks like it's charged fully. But when I go to press the backlight, you can see what happens there. Indicators all blinking at the same time. Quick little Google search. I believe that indicates time for a solar battery change, something I've never done on a G-Shock. I was going to try on one of them, but I took the bezel off and the bezel disintegrated. And I said, I'll get back to it. I've had a lot of bezel disintegrating issues lately. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean this one up right now since I don't have straps. I don't really like the yellow. But, eventually I'll buy some straps this week and I'll pop them on. The bezel looks like a keeper. It looks pretty clean. Good cleaning. The white is still white. It's not yellow. Maybe underneath it looks a little yellow. I wonder if it's a different kind of material underneath. Because I have another DW-6900 and it's also yellow under the bezel, which stays white on top. So I'm wondering if it's a different kind of resin or a different, whatever, who cares? So let's get going. Like I said, I've never replaced a solar battery, so I don't really know what surprises to expect. You'd think one would research these things, but one does not. Let's try to get these straps off. It's another thing I've been having issues with lately. There we go. Yeah, I'm real excited about this. I've really kind of upped my 6900 collection within the last month. Just landing all these pretty good deals on these watches. For $31, I'm not going to pass that up. There we go. Yeah, you could see the sound isn't even working. The audible chime not working. So yeah, that battery's got to be replaced, I assume. I'm trying to be as careful as possible. There we go with these screws sometimes. Get a little tricky and you strip them. I might need a new screwdriver. Been using this one for a couple months. I wonder if the point gets a little dull. I've seen other videos where dudes use like electric screwdriver for these screws, but some of them are so tight. I don't know how they grab them. How the electric one grabs it. But they seem to work. One more. All right, let's get the bezel off. I mean, I expect this to be a similar battery change to like a regular non-solar battery, I would expect. Let's make sure I don't rip the bezel because I've been having issues with that lately, like I said. I've been getting some older watches and the bezel just disintegrates. This one is good. Just yellowed on the inside, needs a cleaning. Watch is pretty clean, you know? Give it the old 1-2 buckle your shoe with the old dish soap toothbrush. All right, here we go. Let's get this off. Then we get rolling. Then I got to charge it. So this video is going to be in, I'm going to have to take a little break. Get a nice full solar charge. A nice full charge on that new solar battery, rather. And come back and, but to you guys, it'll look like a split second. We're going to splice, dice. Ooh. Okay. See what we have here. Plastic peel. Okay, gotcha. Usually it's like a rubber thing. This is plastic. There's the spring. Here's the battery. This is the spring that connects when it makes contact with this. It will allow the audible chime to occur. All right, let's see. I assume I pop it in right there. Try to get it on camera. My eyesight is going a little bit, getting up there. It's a little tricky. There we go. Nice. Okay. Get out of there. This is a CR1616. And I was able to get one at my local CVS. Oh, the module just popped out. Now I gotta, ooh, damn. Oh well. Now I gotta seat the module properly. But let's get the battery in. Then we'll worry about the module. Why is that module popping out so easy? Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Good. Okay. Spring. Where is AC? I gotta find AC. I don't see it. Usually it would say, let's see. Okay, touch for 2 seconds. AC. Where is the AC? Oh, that right there, I would assume. So right now you can see it's up to 12:01 and 8 seconds. When I do the AC reset to like completely reset everything, it'll reset to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 12 and 0, 0. So I believe it's this one right here. AC sometimes gives me issues. believe that's it. There it says AC. So, yep, it reset. Nice and easy. So you can see the charge is blinking right there. So it's just saying charge that battery. So we're going to do that. But of course, first we need to lubricate and not replace, but put back this O-ring gasket to ensure a tight waterproof seal, water resistant seal. And we do that by applying silicone grease to it. All right, got that back in there. Now let's put this back plate back on. Of course, somebody has to be using heavy machinery outside at all times. All right, so there we go. I can't even switch modes because there's barely any battery. You know, the battery needs a good charging. So what I'm going to do right now is put this on the charger for 12 hours, give it a good charge, make the second half of this video. During that time, I'm going to clean the straps. Like I said, I don't like reusing straps, but this is just temporary. I hate even having to explain that because I don't want to look like someone who uses the filth of others. So I try to use these straps as emergency backups when I receive pre-owned watches and replace everything strap. Most of the time bezel, but this bezel's good. Sometimes bezels are hard to come by, certain ones. So let me go do that. I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm back. Cleaned up this watch. Charged it. I gave it about 4 hours, 15 minutes on the charger. I have a solar light charger. You know, gave it didn't, you know, it's on high right now. As you can see as the indicator. Shows high. But I'm going to give it another bunch of hours on the charger as soon as I finish putting it back together. You can see it cleaned up real nice. And you can see the bezel also is very nice. Little off white, a little yellowed, just a little, but on the inside. And these straps also came out very clean, very nice. Aside from the yellowing, it kind of doesn't look like they've been worn, but they have. So these are temporary. Like I said, they're nice OEM straps. I'm going to keep them. So let's, I'm going to keep them for now until I get replacements. But let's get this bezel on. And then let's rock and roll. Here we go. Bezel is on. And let's test out the EL backlight because that was the issue that was causing the battery to drain. And there we go. You can see no issues with the battery indicator now. So it looks like the solar battery change was the issue with this watch. So like I said, it was the first solar battery that I've changed out, which is not a big difference from the regular standard batteries. It just seems to be a little smaller physically, but as far as installing it, it was the same deal. So I'm happy about that. There was no sort of hoops to jump through unless I missed something. All right, let's get these straps back in. Nice. All right, so let's take off the Rui Hachimura square and put it on the newly freshened up GW-6900A-7. Like I said, 31 bucks, a little cleaning, a little new battery replacement. Look at that. It looks brand new. And except for that little slightly yellowed strap underneath. And this is, you know, a GW, not a DW. So we got our multiband 6 and our tough solar on this watch. For $31, you really can't go wrong. So I hope everyone enjoyed watching this. I'm going to bring more content to the channel. Please throw me a like, a follow, and a subscribe. Have a good one. How you doing?